I was selfish, self-centered, and spiritually I was bankrupt at the time. And it was at that point that I decided that I needed to change. I was born and raised Catholic, in a large Catholic family, and we would go to church every Sunday. So from an early age, I knew of God, but for me, there was always something missing. And by the time I was in my late teens, I had stopped going to church. And for many years, I would just do what I wanted, when I wanted to, whatever felt good at the time. I met my wife, Lori. We got married, had 2 daughters. And in December of 1993, we moved to Florida from Minnesota. And at that time, we thought it would be good for our kids to have a church foundation. So we started looking at churches throughout the county area, went to different churches for a period of time, tried to find one that we really liked and that we fit in. Then came a point in my life that was a dark point for me. I made some unwise choices. I started Christian counseling, and that started me in the right direction. At one point, a friend of ours, Lynette, told my wife about Deep Creek Community Church. We started coming to the church in 2013, the week of Easter. We both liked the church. We kept coming. And I just remember early on, Pastor Steve would talk a lot about how the small groups are very important for life change. And I would see Bruce just about every Sunday. He would be out after the service and he would be telling me about the Ironman group. And when he first told me about it, I just really thought I didn't need that. It was not for me. And then some time went by. I was really miserable in my job. And I remember we were sitting in the service one Sunday morning, and I reached the point that I just couldn't do it. So I was talking with God as we're sitting there. And I said, Lord, I need you. I can't do this up by myself anymore. I need you in my life. And I signed up for the Ironman group. I started going on Thursday nights. I noticed immediately a change in me when I started reading the Bible for the first time. And it was shortly after that that I joined the Frontlines team. And I realized at that point that what I was missing in my life was Jesus Christ and God. And I felt a sense of peace, and the emptiness or what was missing in my life was no longer there. And the reason I'm here this morning is to let everyone know that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and that is why I'm being baptized.